Good day all and welcome to our series on basic food safety. Today we will be looking at pest control procedures. Visit our website at sirius.co.za to access the rest of our free basic food safety training courses. Remember to complete the quiz at the end of this video as proof of your training. Today we will be looking at the importance of pest control, how to keep pests out of your facility, the use of pesticides, what may and may not be done, requirements for records to be kept by the food handling facility, and the function of external service providers. Right, the importance of pest control. So insects, birds, rodents, and bigger animals carry microorganisms that can cause disease. Now, they can also contaminate an area with urine and feces. They are therefore a major source of food contamination. They can damage stock by eating through packaging material and making the product unsuitable to use or sell. You might wonder why the cat is also included as a pest. These are wild and stray cats that live and breed on the premises and become a risk to food safety. Examples of pest contamination, as you can see from these pictures, some pests use packaging material as bedding or to make nests. Some pests chew through the packaging material to get to the food itself. Excrement, like urine and feces, are usually evidence of pest activity. So it is important for us to keep pests out of our food handling facility. All pests must be excluded from the premises. A proper pest control program must be implemented to safeguard your premises from any pests. All external doors and structures must be pest-proof. In other words, it must not have holes or any pest entry points. External doors must be kept closed. Windows and air intake points must be fitted with a fly screen. That will be windows that open to the environment where flies or other insects can easily enter. Cats are not allowed on the premises of a food facility. Cleaning is one of the best ways that you can discourage pests from coming to your facility. Ensure that the premises does not attract any pests. Keep the waste area clean. Keep the grounds clear from uncut grass, weeds, and rubbish lying around. There are some important rules with regards to the use of pesticides. Pesticides may not be used in work areas while food processing or packaging is taking place. And that is simply to protect the food from being contaminated with any pesticide residue. So pest control activities like the use of pesticides can only take place when there's no risk to food safety. Only registered pesticides may be used. That means that household pesticides may not be used in a food facility. Pesticides may only be applied by trained and certified individuals. Pesticides may never come in contact with any packaging material, containers, raw material, or food products. Pesticides that look similar to the food, may be the same color or same shape, or it comes in a similar container, may not be used in your facility. Bait stations must be locked and may not be placed in areas where food can be contaminated. If pesticides are stored on the premises, the storage must be kept locked and only trained personnel may have access to it. If an external pest control service provider is used, the pesticides are usually not stored on site. There are important records regarding pest control that need to be established and maintained. The food facility must keep a record of pest activity. This can be in the form of a sightings log, like when your personnel report when and where pests were observed. There must also be a written record on the action taken by the pest controller to eliminate these pests. There must be a site plan that indicates the different pest traps and pest control equipment, and these traps and equipment must be numbered. A material safety data sheet and product specification must be available for each and every pesticide being used. And the food handling facility must be inspected at least monthly. And if pest infestation is noted, the action taken must also be recorded. The food facility needs to verify the effectiveness of the pest control activities on a regular basis to ensure that the controls in place are effective. Many food handlers prefer to make use of external contractors for pest control. Now, whether this is done internally or externally, there needs to be a complete service record that must always be available, and that include the materials that have been used, the targeted pests, the quantities of pesticides that were applied in the service, the area where it was applied, the method of application, the date and time of the service, the signature of the operator, and a copy of the pest control contractor certificate. So a complete service record must always be available. And that brings us to the end of our session on pest control. I hope you have a better understanding of the importance of pest control and the procedures required for a food handling facility. Remember to complete the quiz and to have a look at our website for what else we offer.